Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to Saeed TV. Welcome back to the one to one. I'm with my brother Callum in the building. Callum, it's not 3 point collectors for both of us, bro.
I know.
What's
It's the
going
last
on?
results I needed, man. I needed something for Man United and I needed Liverpool to hold on to that 3-2 lead, man, but it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, bro. Listen, it is what it is, man. We have to move 3-3 in the end. Did you expect a difficult game, bro? Let's be honest. Did you expect a difficult game against Newcastle? Because they have been good this season, especially that St. James's Park this season. I'm sure we'll get him back in a second. But, bro, 3-3. Oi, Callum.
Sorry.
3-3, bro. Talk to me. Three
Yeah.
three.
So I predicted a difficult game. I actually predicted Liverpool would win the game 3-2. So when Salah got that second goal, or his second goal, shall I say, I was like, wow, like I must be Mystic Meg because I'm coming through with all these results. It's very frustrating the way we played the game. I'll be very honest with you. Newcastle deserved the point. You could even argue Newcastle deserved the win on the balance of play. The frustration for me is, though, the fact that we were 2-1 down and brought it back to 3-2. And there wasn't a lot of time left. So you're just thinking, let's just see it out. A bad day on the road, but you've got the vital 3 points. We go again. The manner in which we conceded the third goal is what hurts the most. And I know a lot of people are straight away coming out saying this is why Kelleher's a number 2 and all this. I think that's very harsh because Kelleher has saved us a bunch of times in the last few weeks, maybe in the last couple of months since Alisson's been out injured. Every goalkeeper makes mistakes, and Alisson's made his mistakes. The difference is Alisson's got so much credit in the bank because he's played so many times for Liverpool that we can let it go. I think Kelleher deserves that sort of grace at the moment. Alisson's not fully fit. Kelleher's been in the sticks and he's been brilliant. The manner of how he conceded the goal was terrible, though. He didn't have a great game overall, but not many players at Liverpool did. And again, we were relying on Salah to score goals. He scored, he's been involved in 75% of Liverpool goals this season. If I'm
What?
another attacker, I'm looking at myself in the mirror going, he can't do it by himself. It's really bad.
75%.
Yeah, bro.
That is nuts,
That's crazy, isn't it?
bro. He deserves his well, he deserves his respect. He
Yeah.
deserves his flowers, bro, man. Because I'm not saying he's carrying you lot, but bro, without him, and you're not giving him a contract,
Bro,
you're
he's
not even
carrying the attack.
offering him what
He's
is
carrying the
this,
attack.
man? Liverpool, you're not going to get a better attacker in world football right now at
I
this
know.
rate. When you go into Europe, you're not going to get another Mo Salah like that. You're
I
getting
know.
Bacolas and them, man. Look at Bacola and them, man. Even Mbappe at this minute's looking a bit meaty.
Yeah,
Endrick,
I
all
know.
of these ballers. Look at Savio.
Yeah,
Bro, no goals.
I know.
Let's
All
be
pretty
honest.
football, but not effective.
Pretty football, but not effective, bro.
Yeah, I need Salah to get that new
Newcastle's
contract
tough,
ASAP.
man.
Yeah.
Newcastle's tough though, man. But as a Liverpool fan base though, is it a time to panic, or do you just think for me it's like you know what, we've got away with certain games against Southampton. Maybe that Southampton game was one of them where, should you have won that game? Should you have not won that game?
Mm.
What other games have you kind of just about won? Is there any other games you've just about won over the line? Got
There's
over the
been a couple
line?
throughout the season. The one thing I would say is usually when we have a game like this, we do bounce back quite well the next game. The problem is our next game is Everton at Goodison Park, and it's the last Merseyside derby at Goodison Park.
Yeah.
They're going to be so up for it. And our recent record at Goodison Park hasn't been great. I think we've got like 1 win in 5 or something like that. So again, it's going to be a tough game. They're going to be really up for it. Sean Dyche's job is starting to be questioned as well. So you know he's going to have the players ramped up. Sean Dyche
Uh,
grew up a Liverpool fan, really disliked Klopp and started to develop this dislike for Liverpool.
uh,
So you know the game means even more to him. We have to go out there and we can't play the occasion. We have to play the game. If we go out there and we play the game and we become emotionless to the occasion, I think we put a real beating on Everton. The worry is though we have no McAllister going into this game as well because he got suspended. He's going to have a
oh,
suspension, pick up a yellow card. And Gravenberch,
oh.
bro, for as good as he's been, he looked out on his feet today. I worry about the midfield, man.
Jeez.
I worry.
Endo, come on, rise.
I don't know, brother.
Bro, Endo, rise.
Don't
Do you
know,
know what I
bro.
mean?
I don't know. You there, bro? Yeah, I see you now. I see you now.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, but Endo,
I hear you,
man,
bro.
it's like, but you know what it is though? And the worst thing is, yeah, Everton won 4-0 today at the
I know.
worst time for you lot. The worst time for you lot, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
I know.
broski, the worst time. And listen, 12:30 kickoff. Have you? When's the last time you won there, by the way, at Goodison Park?
I want to say it was 21-22 season. I think we beat them 4-0. I think Henderson scored, Salah scored, Jota
He
scored.
won
It might have been 3-0 actually.
21.
Yeah, 21-22 season. We were excellent that day, but since then we haven't. And I think that was our only win in the last 5 or something like that. We drew. Hold on, 19, I'm trying to think. 1920 we beat them 5-2.
Yeah,
Then the season after that, we drew 2-2. That was the game where Van Dijk did his ACL.
yeah,
Then the season after that, we beat them in the quad chasing season 3-0, I believe it was. Then the season after that, we drew, I think, that game, and then lost last season. So it's 2-5 or something like that. But either way, it's not a great record.
Jeez,
Not a
brother.
great
I'm
record.
telling
Yeah.
you. I used to listen.
I
Liverpool
know.
fans weren't betting my phone today. They weren't betting my phone today.
Yeah, I know, man.
Listen,
I know.
listen. I still think for me, you're firm favourites. When I heard that Salah goal, I was like, "Fuck, man, they're back."
I know.
But fair
Yeah.
play. Listen, it just shows you that it's not going to be smooth sailing, and you need that wake up call, bro. Liverpool
Yeah.
fans need that wake up call. To like, it's not going to be like, "Yo, I'm just gonna let you have it now." You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Man City, they won 3-0 today. Chelsea are on your necks now. Arsenal, like, do you
Yeah.
think this title race is wide open now? Like, bro, like when you deep in, like, who do you think it's with? Because how many points now are Man City behind you?
I think Man City they're going into the game. They were 11 points behind, so they'll be 9 points
9.
behind now. And then
9.
Arsenal and Chelsea, I think, are 7 or
7.
something. I know.
Boy,
Yeah,
you know what, man? Like, 7 now looks a bit more achievable.
it
Because
does.
7
It
is
does.
like, it's 2 losses and a draw, right?
Yeah. Or even 3. If you do 3 draws, then you're within a point or 2 as well.
What?
It's the
3
draws
draws?
that always kill
It's the
Liverpool. It's never been
draws,
losses.
right?
It's never been losses because every time we've finished a point behind Man City, we've lost
Yeah.
less games than them in that season, but we've just drawn more.
Mm.
It's always come back to bite us. Here's the thing: I joke about a lot with the Liverpool community in it, but from the beginning of the season I said Arsenal would win the league. I still have never ruled Arsenal out. I've ruled City out now, which could come back to bite me. I've ruled City out though, because I just think without Rodri, they're still going to be inconsistent. Without Kovacic, they're going to be inconsistent. Arsenal, for me, have a lot of their players coming into their prime, and I think everything was lining up for them. Plus, it's Slot's first season, and I don't see us getting reinforcements in January, bro. If I knew we're definitely getting reinforcements in January, I'd sit here and I'd go, I think we'll still do it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm very 50-50. I still think
Sweat.
Arsenal are still my favourites. I know it's going to sound silly and it's going to sound like I'm passing the buck because I'm a Liverpool fan and with 7 points clear. I still have Arsenal as the favourites because we're going into a tough run of fixtures and they've come out of a tough run of fixtures.
Do you know what, man? There's a lot of Liverpool fans thinking if they're watching this video, they're like, "Yo, Callum, man,
They're cussing me
come
now. I
on,
know
man.
they are. I know. I know.
Yo, show a bit of chest.
I know.
Where's
I
the
know.
chest, Callum?"
I know. I know. It's
But
hard though.
is that just purely because you believe that you take out one little piece from this puzzle? The fact that he says Mo Salah's got 75% of the goals, the fact that he said Gravenberch looks on his last legs, the fact that you can't do as much rotation as maybe an Arsenal, is that why you're thinking Liverpool just for you right now are just not the team, or like What do you think? Like, is it just that basically?
So again, it's probably going to sound like I'm going overboard with it. I still think Liverpool at the moment have the second best or third best squad in the league, but we have two real major deficiencies at the moment. Midfield, even though Jones, so Bosley's even come into some good form. We don't have anyone who can rotate with Gravenberch at the moment, and it's starting to show.
Yeah.
And then I hate to even do this. The number 9 position is a problem for Liverpool Football Club. Jota's not available enough, and Darwin Núñez, I know, again, I'm going to annoy some Liverpool fans who really rate Núñez. He's not the guy for me. He's not. I can't work with a striker who I look at and think, right, he works hard, never going to question his effort. But if I really sit down and look at my lifetime as a Liverpool fan, I've grown up on Michael Owens, Robbie Fowler's, Stan Collymores, Fernando Torres, Suarez, Sturridge, all these killers in front of goal. And I've got a man here who struggles every time he's in front of goal and is supremely inconsistent. I saw the difference between having an Isak in my team and having a Darwin Núñez last night. And it was night and day. And when I'm seeing stuff like that, I just know we have to improve there, because otherwise we're a Salah drop-off or Salah injury away from being able to score no goals. It's scary. I don't know if Said might have dropped off. I'm not going to obviously take over on Said's channel, but yeah, I'll just elaborate a bit more. Darwin Núñez, I don't think you can ever question his endeavor. I don't think you can ever question his effort, his passion, everything. But I've seen loads of players who have got endeavor. I've seen loads of players who have got passion. I've seen loads of players who will run and bleed for the shirt, but they also have the quality with it. No one ever sat there and questioned Luis Suarez's attitude, endeavor, and effort. As a human being, yeah, we have our opinions on Luis Suarez. I'm not his biggest fan. But whenever he stepped across that white line, you knew he was going to give you something in that game that made you go, right, we've got a chance here. I look at Darwin and I worry. I worry and look at it and go, I don't see how Darwin scores in this game. Or if he does play, I think to myself, he's not going to do what needs to be done. And I saw Isak today receive the ball, take a touch and shoot, and it's top corner.
Facts.
I saw Darwin get the ball today and he misses a chance that comes across the goal from a Gakpo head knockdown. And I also see him get a chance with his left foot and he just thrashes at it and it spins away for a goal kick. And I'm like, when do we draw the line here with we've got a striker who's not scoring enough goals? He's got 2 goals this season in the league. Last season he scored 11. Sorry, last season he scored 9 in the league. The season before that he scored 11. Since Isak's been in the Premiership, last season alone he scored more than Darwin scored in his whole time as a Liverpool player. That or one less. Sorry, that's not good enough for a Liverpool striker.
No.
And I know again, and the cop out has been, well, Salah's your striker. I don't hear people give Arsenal that grace with Saka. When they talk about Arsenal, they say Arsenal need a striker, but Saka gets their goals as well. When I hear people talking about Chelsea last season, Nicholas Jackson's got to step up. Nicholas Jackson stepped up this year. Haaland stepped up. You're looking at the wingers now to still chip in with goals because Haaland can't do it by himself. You can't rely on one player to do everything by himself. And look, Diaz has got 5 goals in the league, but Diaz hasn't scored for a while in the league. His goals came in a cluster at the beginning of the season.
Oh, is he one of them ones where, like Son, where they get goals?
Yeah, when they get goals, it's bam, bam, bam. But then they go on a little drought and then they'll bam, bam, bam again. I need that consistency throughout the season. And unless Jota's there, it doesn't seem to happen unless you're
When's he back, Jota? When's he back, Jota?
No idea, bro. We were meant to have him back at the end of last month, and it's just been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. We have no return date, bro.
That is criminal, man. You're getting a good few goals from maybe midfield in Curtis Jones, but again, it's a lot of, you know what I mean? And then today, Van Dijk, for once, he was looking a bit weary in terms of his turning, you know what I mean? So I think for me, it's not how you start the race, it's how you end the race. What did Arne Slot say after the game? Did he give any Any reasons as to why today was maybe not their day, or
No, I'm not actually listening to the interviews because we were straight live after the game and everything. But from what I saw on the touchline, he didn't look happy. He looked very frustrated with the players. Up until Trent,
Mm,
Salah, and Szoboszlai came on, we looked a very ordinary team. And then Trent was class when he came on, just calmed things down, was picking out passes. Szoboszlai was really good when he came on as well. And that's when the
mm.
game started to change. But Salah was, again, got a goal and 2 assists. Sorry, two goals and an assist. The guy's he's leading the charge.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, Arsenal game. I don't know if you've seen Stoke City play today. Listen, man, nah, man. I swear down, bro. I'm so pissed off, man. I might sound salty, yeah, Callum, but you know what though? Is that gonna take them to the league title by doing these little, you know what I mean, like these set pieces every minute and like relying on that as well? Because a lot of their open play was very, very poor. We limited them a lot. Like, is that what
Mm,
they're gonna be about now? Like, can you win a title like that? Like, can you? I don't know. Be honest. Like, is that short term thinking? Have they got every right to do it? I want to hear your perspective because obviously you didn't see a lot of the game, but what you
yeah.
did see from the goals, what do you make of it, man? Because I just thought for me, it's like that's Stoke FC, man.
Yeah, so I hear what you're saying. The mark of a great team, though, is winning or finding a way to win. I think
Yeah,
as football fans, because of how we've seen City win it and that one season where Liverpool won it, we both
yeah,
played excellent football and we were scoring free flowing goals. And
yeah, 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 yeah.
I hate to even use you guys as an example, bro. There were seasons where Man United were grinding games out and showing everyone like it can't be pretty all the time, but just get them
Yeah.
3 points, take the ugly and take the rough with the smooth. Arsenal are doing that very well at the moment. They're a weird team, aren't they? Because they won't play great, but then they'll win like against you guys from 2 set pieces. When you think usually you guys are decent defending set pieces, but this set piece coach that Arsenal have got, he's getting a lot of love and limelight because
Mm.
even when Arsenal get a set piece, the camera's panning on him now, looking at his reaction and all that. If it's working, it's working. I can't hate on it. It's not pretty to watch. It's not at all.
Mm. It's
And with the
not.
amount of money Arteta's spent and the way he's tried to employ his philosophy, you think, well, he's just taking set pieces, but a win's a win, man. I
Wins a win,
I,
I know,
I
man.
hate it, but a
We
win's a win.
tried to.
Yeah,
You know what it
yeah,
was? I was just gutted because it's like you want to win on the floor, in it, bro. And the fact that we lost the game by set pieces, I'm just like, it's gonna take me a while to get me out of my system. But
yeah.
just,
I
you know what
hear
I
it.
mean? The team, we didn't do enough to win the game or get a draw. To be honest with you, so I'm not saying that we did enough, yeah. But I'm just like, bro, like you man really won in a manner that can't be controlled. And a lot of teams are suffering, man. Unless you've got your guys, Van Dijk and Konate, they ain't doing
Yeah,
that
yeah. Nah,
like they're only doing that to them two, like or to the
yeah.
rest. They ain't doing that to Liverpool. They won't try
No,
that
they're
against
not.
Liverpool. They
Yeah,
can't try that. You're
yeah,
mad.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Although
they've
saying
got
that they
dominant
did,
defenders.
one of their goals was a set piece against us. To be fair,
Which one was that
the,
one?
the second one they scored, Mikel Moreno scored a set piece. It was a
Oh, the
free kick.
Moreno, yeah, 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 to be fair. But
Yeah,
then that was more of a kind of a corner.
bad
But
defending.
listen,
Yeah,
Arsenal, listen, they're not going away, man. Seven
yeah.
points. I see Turkish, you know what I mean? The guy brought everyone today £100 worth of chicken and wings and that, bro. You know what I mean? From
After the
some
win.
from some restaurant. Now it was wings, what's it called? Bear chicken, popcorn chicken, £100 worth, bro. So he was eating well. We were all eating well today. I was like, yo, Turkish, brother. I know you're 7 points behind, but brother, yo, a lot of money that. But listen, fair play. Alhamdulillah,
Big up
take it.
Turkey, man. Big up
But
Turkey.
yeah, big up Turkish one. But I'm just like, yo, like if for them, they've hit all their big games, Callum. I'm looking at
Mm,
their games, Callum.
that's what I'm
Fulham
saying.
away. They've
Winnable,
got Crystal Palace away. They've got a lot of
winnable.
games at home. All of them in London apparently until they
Yeah,
get to bro.
they're good
Arsenal.
in it. They're looking. So here's the thing. I said if we had a double point lead by the 1st of January, I'd probably put my chest out and go, yeah, we'll win this. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, and nor do I think this will happen. There is a chance, though, that Arsenal could turn
Yeah.
around 7 points in the next 4 or 5 games.
Bro, they can. They
It's not
can.
impossible.
And
It's
that's
not impossible.
why that 11
That's why
point
I don't
gap
get
here
ahead of
needed to
myself.
be. I know. That's why that 11 point gap here, I felt for me, you needed to keep that a little bit longer. So that when
Yeah.
they win a game, oh, fuck's sake, Liverpool won.
Yeah.
You know how many
Demoralized them.
times demoralized them? But you've just said, you know what, on the first, and it was going to happen because you played Real Madrid, you played Man City, you played
Mm,
Newcastle away. Even me, bro, you know our rivalry. Even
yes.
me, I can't say to Liverpool, you know what? You man, they're dead. Nah, it was gonna be a natural drop off, bro. You've
Yeah.
literally played one of the two best teams in a week. Then you got to play Newcastle away.
Yeah.
Come on, that's mad tough, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Very.
tough
Very.
with the same 11 near enough as well.
Yeah.
You know.
It's caught up with us.
So
And tonight, shall I tell you who we really missed tonight? Kanate.
yeah.
Really missed him
Yeah,
tonight.
I know. But honestly, with us, Amarin, we're just missing a final third, bro, man. A lot of it was good build-up play, good whatever. The
Yeah.
final third, man. Garnacho, Hoyland, Rashford was pathetic when he came on. Like we've
Mm,
honestly, like as much as I was happy on the weekend, and I was like, yo, 4 goals, cool. It was Everton. Don't get me wrong, a lot of Everton tax here, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, man, in a big game like that, you start to see, wow,
the
these guys
levels, isn't it?
ain't really the levels, bro. When you deep it, when you really deep it, you're like,
Mm,
nah, this ain't the level. If Savio and Doku aren't good enough to be starting week in, week out for Man
yeah.
City, what am I to say that Hoyland and Garnacho and whoever, right, these guys could be starting week in, week out? It's, bro, that one there is going to take recruitment, it's going to take time. But Amarin will have to understand that, bro, and have to say, yo, listen, cut your losses, man. Rashford,
Yeah.
bro, cut your losses.
So
Cut your losses.
would you try and because obviously in the last few years you've signed Hoyland, you've signed Xerxes. Would you kind of get rid of all of them and then get like, if you could get like, who would be your ideal striker in an ideal world? Who would you go and get?
Bro, right now I'm looking at Jokeres as the one that obviously can guarantee me a goals and whatnot. But I'm looking at the left tens. I want Mamouche. I want Kvaratskhelia. I want creators
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I think for me, as much as someone putting the ball back in the net is unbelievable, I also think for me, creating the goals. Like today we had Mason Mount running around, Garnacho,
Mm.
not good enough. Not good enough, bro. Let's
Where
be
was Ahmad?
ultimately have to.
Did Ahmad not
Ahmad
start?
came on second half. He came on second half
Why didn't he
because
start?
I know, but I think because Luke Shaw was out, so then that meant Malassi had to play left wing back, Bazarari go back to centre back, and then Dalot had to play on the other side. And also, listen, he has to rotate end of the day because of the day he has to give everyone some game time and find
Yeah,
out. But sometimes you just don't rotate your best players, man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you can take them off. But then again, we did well second half. The first half, bro, we contained them. But
yeah.
the second half, they switched, and that's what a team could do. Listen, as much as I give Arsenal as bigger as better, a team like that can switch, bro.
Yeah,
They can start to turn up, bro. They can turn up. They can
yeah. I hear
turn
it.
up, bro. You see what I mean? So
Yeah,
fair play to them. It is gonna take time, you know. Like for you, obviously looking at it from the outside, like you know, it's gonna take time. You're gonna have to suffer a little bit, and then it will get better eventually.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
know,
I hear it. I hear it. So
so
what would be a good season from now until the end of the season for you,
for
realistically?
me, top six. Because I don't know. People said to me we're back to 11th today. Is that right? By the way, can you
Yeah,
just check the table quickly on your phone?
it might be. Yeah.
What? So back to 11th?
Let me double check.
No, please, man. No, please, man. We're not back to 11th though. No, don't do that to me, man.
Yeah, you're back. You're back 11, bro.
Nah, allow this, man. Bro, I was getting used to the top of the table, man. With you, man, there, man. Now, why are we back there, man? Ah, I was getting used to this. You know what I mean? Seeing the top of the
Yeah,
table, man.
you're back 11, bro.
So who's ahead of us then?
10 teams, bro.
No, but
Newcastle,
who's
Brentford.
in 10?
All right, so from top to bottom is Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, City, Brighton, who play tomorrow, Forest, Villa, Tottenham play tomorrow, Brentford, Newcastle, and then you guys. But if Fulham win, if Fulham and Bournemouth both win, then you go into 13th.
Oh, allow this, man. This is long, man. I swear, no, this is long, man. But Chelsea, man, can they stop running from expectations now? Are they gonna stop running from expectations, Callum?
Matisse and Carefree Lewis, they keep on pushing it under the carpet, but I'm saying they're dark
Bro,
horses.
bro, you know Matisse, he didn't even do his match reaction in the studio today. He ran back home from the studio. He said, "Let me go and do it in my peace and quiet and home, so we can't hear it." He said, "Bro, them man, you know what the maddest thing is? They're the most loudest fan base to do the whole we're moving silence. They're the loudest fan base, Chelsea fans.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
them man are loud. So we can't just keep analysing and say, yo, they're 7 points behind. They got Tottenham away, which, listen, if they beat Tottenham away,
That's a big one there.
their fixtures after that, I've got Brentford at home, who don't do well away from home.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Chelsea fans, we're watching you.
Yeah.
We are watching you. And Sancho scored today.
Yeah. Another thing that's going under the radar for Chelsea is they're able to rotate their entire 11 for the Europa Conference League. So they're effectively playing one game a week with their main team. Whereas Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, they're having to play Champions League, Champions League. You guys are having to play Europa League. Chelsea have got it quite nice, and they've got a big squad as well.
And they rotated today, by the way, again. That's how sad they are. They rotated today. And Sancho scored 5-1. I mean, Southampton, obviously. Everyone's... Why is everyone eating?
We struggled against Southampton.
That's what I'm saying. We beat them convincingly. I don't know why. Man City struggled against them. It's weird how they've given teams good games, and then, it's a bit weird. But, listen, Sancho scored as well. He feels like he's at home now.
Do you think Sancho comes back now that Amarin's there? Because you said about the left side.
He can't. It's obligation to buy, bro. Yeah, obligation to buy. Yeah, unless they finish outside the top 14, which is not going to happen.
Outside the top 14, did you 14?
14. If they finish 14 below, he comes back to United, I think. Obviously, well, there you go. Obligation to buy.
Because, bro, for the left-sided 10,
he could have been. Bro, please.
Sorry.
Wallahi, billahi, man. If Ten Hag had left in the summer, if only Ten Hag had left in the summer, bro.
Yeah, you'd have been all right.
Would have been all right because then Sancho would have played.
Yeah.
He would have played that left 10 role. But yeah, Chelsea. Do you think it's serious or just,
No, I do. I think Chelsea's very serious.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I still don't think they'll win the league, but I think they'll play a very big role in who actually does win the league. I think they'll play a determining role.
I like that.
They won't win it, but I think they'll finish in the top 4. I still think City will finish 3rd, but they'll finish top 4, and I think they'll have a big bearing on who wins the league.
Yeah.
They'll take
City won today as well. City won tonight.
Yeah. I expected that.
Was it coming?
Yeah, it was coming, yeah.
Bro, Forest, man, are they gonna start to turn up against United on Saturday? Because they're playing
you got Forest next. Are you home or away for that game?
We're home.
Oh, you'll be all right. Ooh,
but then there's some.
We weren't all right. We weren't all right.
But the thing is, though, you know what they say, though, innit? Like, there's not always 2 hammerings, is there? Or two defeats in Manchester. There has to be one or the other. Were they bad? I've not watched the game, but were they?
From what I've heard, City were just good. City were just good from what I've heard.
De Bruyne's back as well. De Bruyne's back.
Yeah,
that's it. Boy,
I'll be honest with you. City have a bit of a rebuild on their hands, you know.
Oh, massively.
They've got a rebuild.
Massively.
I think they need to do business at left back. I think they need to do business at right back, centre back, midfield. I think Rodri goes to Real Madrid. And I think they need two goal-scoring wingers, or at least one winger who can chip in with goals. They've got a bit of a rebuild on their hands, I think.
Boy, listen, hopefully they go crumbling, man. Yeah, that's all I care about, man. Hopefully they
That's
crumble.
One thing we can agree on. That's one thing we can agree on.
Yeah, we need them to crumble, man.
Yeah.
City going down, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
in the mud.
Right.
But listen, people, we're going to wrap up here. It's been a good show. My Wi-Fi, all in all, I can't lie to you, it survived. You know what I'm saying too? So big up to you lot for enjoying the show. Please smash a like on the video. Callum, let them know where they can find you, man. Big up to you, man, as always.
Big up to you, man. You can find me on Coppish for football stuff and on the Sanderson Show for combat stuff. So, bro, appreciate you, man. Keep the work going, man. People, please give Saeed his flowers, man. One of the hardest working and best content creators in the game, man.
Come on.
Give me
what time is it now? What time is it now?
It's 2:21 in the morning, bro.
2:21 in the morning. Making content for you guys. Dedication. Love. Callum. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy the nativity. Big up to you, bro. Love. Big up to you guys. Take care.